when someone is precious, every detail becomes precious. If I want you to be part of my life, it means every part of my life. So it's not, I love you, I want to be with you forever, it doesn't matter where I live, I'm not giving you my address. What is that? What, you need my house? You have me. Well, if I have you, that includes your house, and your money, and your time, everything. Otherwise, I don't really have you. On the other hand, I can have your house, and your money, and your car, and your clothes, and I don't have you. Either way is not acceptable. The main thing is, I want you. But when I have you, it includes every detail. That's what it means to have you. So when God says, be my people, and I will be your God, and we say, yeah, fine, good. Then they say, okay, so now keep Shabbos, keep kosher. Say, whoa, 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 we don't need all that. We're tight, you know. We're into each other. We don't need all those details. Oh, really? Turn that around. A husband who says to his wife, what do you mean you need money? I love you. What, that's not enough? No. Because if you're not concerned with my hunger, you're not concerned with my need for clothing or for shelter or for, then what do you mean you love me? It means you want to use me. It's not a good deal. So, what does God want and need desperately? Because, you know, when he needs, he really needs. He doesn't go halfway on anything. He needs closeness. What does closeness involve? Everything. Every detail. So he writes it all out in the Torah. Do you know what I need? I need you to keep Shabbos. And don't eat things that crawl. Makes me nauseous. And if you're going to have meat, eat the cow. Don't eat the pig. Why does that bother me? I don't know. I'm just telling you who I am. I'm being perfectly honest so that you have me with all my shtick. And then, of course, we expect God to accept us with all our shtick. I say, you know, I'll keep Shabbos, but you want me to love you? I can't. Sorry. Does that mean it's off?
No.
He has to accept us with our shtick. And he does. And that's why he expects us to accept him with his shtick. Sometimes you make people suffer and nobody can figure out why. Okay? As long as you're my God, I'll put up with your shtick. And you put up with my shtick. That's called a real relationship. But if it's conditional, marry me and we'll be married as long as you love me, but if you stop loving me, it's all over? Well, then you don't want me, you want love. Marriage means I'm not looking for love, I'm looking for you. If I want love, I'll go home to my mother. She'll spoil me rotten. I have plenty of love from her. I don't need your love. But if you become mine, then your love will be important to me. Not because I need love, because I need you. That's what Yiddishkeit is. Yiddishkeit means God revealed a great secret about himself that we would never have known. That his perfect existence does not give him any pleasure. So what? So I'm perfect. So what? What do I do with that? Doesn't give him pleasure. But when we either love him or hate him gives him pleasure. Because that's a relationship. So yeah, we're going to be angry at him sometimes. He knows that. And he wants that. Because if we can never be angry at him, then we don't really love him. I mean, either it's a relationship with all the parts, or it's not a relationship. So when a couple get married, and the understanding is, we will be married because we love each other. That's not a marriage. That's a condition. That means you don't want me, you want love. And if you don't get love from me, you'll go find it in somebody else. So you're basically saying, I'll be married to you for as long as you love me. When you stop loving me, I will have an affair with somebody who does love me. But don't you understand that? Come on. It's just logical. I thought you would love me. You don't. Okay. There are other people in the world. I can get love from somebody else. So what marriage means? Not, we love each other so much, let's get married. No. Let's get married, and then I'll have a reason to love you. And then I'll have a reason to want your love. But just love from somebody? I don't need love from somebody. I have a mother. I'm not lovesick. I have a life, and I don't know what to do with it. Just to be me? I am me. That's what God says, and that nature we inherit from him. I am me. Me is pretty good. But so what? So what? That's the way it's going to be for the rest of my life, and then I'll die being me? What's the point? So marriage means I need you in my life. Love will help us get along? Okay, fine. Then let's love each other. Kindness will help us get along? Then let's be kind. A little discipline will help us get along? Fine, then let's have a little gvura. Compassion, pity will help us? Fine, then let's have a little of that. But I'm not looking for compassion. Don't marry me out of pity. And don't marry me because you want to be disciplined. And don't marry me because you want love. Marry me if you want me. And then we'll do all that stuff.
But doesn't that mean that you love him? If you want him.
It's more than love. Love is how we're going to get along. But why do you want to get along with me? Why do you need somebody else in your life? You got your own problems. So the first thing in marriage is that feeling, just me, what's the point? Now you can go and use all your talents, like love and compassion and pity. But if you don't need somebody else in your life, then you love somebody, you're just playing games. That's just a fun activity. It's not a marriage.